Hi guys, I hope you're all well. It's currently Sunday the 5th of September 2021 and welcome to week 295 of my weight loss journey. In last week's video we all saw I had a gain of 3.5 pounds or 1.6 kilogram, which meant my body mass index went from 47.1 up to 47.6. I'm going to start the proceedings off by reviewing my calorie consumption for the past week, which you can see in the graph above. The average of this was 2,535 compared to the previous week at 2,733. It has reduced, but unfortunately it is still above my 2,500 calorie allowance average for the week, which isn't great. My fluid consumption has reduced for another consecutive week to 3,321 millilitres, which is below my target of 3,500 millilitres. So another stat which isn't great. How about my activity levels for the past week in the form of my step count? This can be seen in the graph above. The average of this was 8,101 compared to the previous week at 12,209. It has gone below my 10,000 step mark average, which is unfortunate. There's been a couple of reasons behind this. Last Tuesday, I didn't do any walking really whatsoever. So that's had a big impact on my overall weekly stats. And on Friday, I didn't do my walk after work as well because I found out at work that 5 people within the past few days have tested positive for COVID at my workplace, and I've been in close proximity to a couple of those people over the last couple of weeks. So I thought it'd be a prudent decision to go straight after work and get a PCR COVID test. So as soon as I finished, went straight back, got the test, and obviously I'm therefore having to self-isolate until I get my official result or not. So that's the reason why on Friday as well my step count is low, and Saturday, well, I don't tend to do that much walking on a Saturday anyway, but obviously I'm staying at home as part of self-isolating until I get my official COVID result. As you all know by now, every 5 weeks I retake my body measurements to see if I've made any progress in that area as well. So without further ado, here are my latest results. Out of the 14 body measurements which I monitor, I've not seen any reductions across any of those. Therefore, in the 295 weeks that I've been doing this weight loss journey, I've lost a combined total reduction of 125.7 inches, which is 319.3 centimetres. It's that time of the week where we all get to see if I've managed to lose any more weight. So here it is guys, here's my weigh-in. I weigh 162.8 kilograms, which is 359 pounds, or 25 stone 9 pounds. This means in the past week, I've seen no movement. It's a maintained result this week. Now, normally I would now show you my Slimming World result, but as I've already mentioned in the video, I have had to get an official COVID test result, a PCR test. And so because I got it on Friday evening, obviously I was having to self-isolate until I got the results. So I wasn't able to go to my Slimming World weigh-in group meeting this week due to self-isolating. But I am pleased to say that I got a text message and email this morning with my COVID test results saying that I am negative. So it means I'm actually still able to now go out and about and do my normal routines, such as my daily walking. Based on this week's maintained result, it means my body mass index will remain at 47.6, and the same can be said for my third weight loss target, which will stay at 60.3% complete. So in the 295 weeks that I've been doing this weight loss journey, I've seen a total loss of 182.2 pounds, which is 82.6 kilograms, or 13 stone 0.2 pound. Well guys, as you're pretty much well aware, in 5 weeks time I'm going to be hitting a pretty major milestone on my weight loss journey, where I will have achieved 300 weeks of trying to lose my excess body weight. Now, within those 5 weeks, I am wanting to push myself a little bit more because I'm wanting to ultimately break into new ground and I get as close as damn it to hitting my third weight loss target. I've been talking about this for a long time and I'm wanting to make some big difference in this short window that I have before hitting week 300. So as well as doing my normal calorie monitoring, which obviously making sure I get within and stay within 2,500 calories. I'm going to definitely keep in control on the weekends. I normally give myself 2,700 calories on a Saturday and Sunday, but for the next 5 weeks, it's going to be the same as a working weekday, which is 2,500 calories. So that's what I'm going to do over the next 5 weeks. Activity-wise, I'm still doing my walking, but I may reduce that slightly so it will allow me to fit in another activity that I'm wanting to do, which is HIIT, HIIT activity or high intensity interval training. So these will be like 15 to 25 minutes sessions where there's no equipment involved, it's just using my own body weight to do aerobic exercises. And so I might get a bit of a sweat on doing that, and hopefully it will help burn the fat and just help nudge me along towards that new ground and hitting my third weight loss target. Fluid wise, I'm definitely wanting to up that to get it back above 3,500 milliliters, but that's my plan going forward. So I want 5 perfect weeks, so not going crazy on the food and really knuckling down on activity. And I'm really hoping that over the next 5 weeks I'm going to see massive changes or massive reductions in my weight. So we'll all have to wait and see what happens. Obviously it means that I'm going to have to stay focused throughout these 5 weeks and don't let anything throw me off the tracks and just start eating the wrong types of food that I shouldn't be doing. So other than that, guys, that is it. That's the end of this week's video. As always, if you'd like to continue following me along my weight loss journey and hopefully get to see much less of me in the future, by all means, subscribe to my channel so you don't get to miss out on any future videos that I post. I wish you all a fantastic week. Stay safe, look after one another, and I'll see you all again next Sunday.